We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Yu Darvish is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Darvish has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Javier Baez. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winnings.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box now, Nico Horner. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
The average coming in at 266, 27 homers and 46 driven in. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
1 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Wilson Contreras would be next. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Into the box now, Renato Nunez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Late that time for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Anthony Santander goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Austin Hayes the next to bat. And he hits it hard to the right side. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Austin Wynns is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles leave 1. They still trail 1-0. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hayward.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Hayward on at first, nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. The pitcher, Yu Darvish, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now batting, Javier Baez. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Baez brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
This one skied out toward right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Nico Horner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. From the stretch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Ramon Urias, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So here's Trey Mancini, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The 0-2 delivery. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And here's Renato Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. In his career, Happ brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he fouls this one off. The bouncer to the left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Albert Almora. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 1 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 25.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Santander.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Hayes, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here's Darvish on 0-2, and he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Austin Wynns, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one at strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Well, I got to count 2-2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. So digging in now, Nico Horner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Orioles nothing. Chris Davis at the plate now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Heading out towards shallow right. Horner's got it for the first out. Dwight Smith Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Orioles. Number 35, Dwight Smith Jr.
Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. In now for the O's, Jose Iglesias. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. Dean Kremer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Line to the right side. But therefore it is Davis. He spears it for the first out.
Now batting,
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Anthony Rizzo goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Now to the plate, Ramon Urias. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder,
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Renato Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
That ball went out.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Ian Happ. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
One ball.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Their count now at 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Javier Baez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Darvish blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Throw won't get him.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Into the box, Nico Horner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
High in the air out to center field. Hayes will make the catch. The side is retired. Digging in, Anthony Santander. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
To the plate now, Austin Hayes.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now in the box, Austin Wins. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Armstrong is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Andrew Velasquez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Here's the 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. This is foul right side. Another try at 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Cubs. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. Baltimore down to their final strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Baltimore, good night.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish earns win number 7 on the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For tonight, first for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's game attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Yu Darvish won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Cubs downed the Orioles 2-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Washington Nationals combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-0. The Pittsburgh Pirates smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-4. The Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they beat the Cardinals on the road 9-4. The Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-4. Yordan Alvarez had 3 hits and drove in 3 as the Stros got the best of the Mets 5-4. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. David Dahl grabbed 4 hits overall in the contest, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 3-0. The Atlanta Braves held their opponent to just 2 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-2. Johnny Cueto collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Giants push past the Padres 5-2. The Kansas City Royals got 11 hits overall as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-3. The Rays combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-1. The Cleveland Indians swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-5. Frankie Montas grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Athletics took care of the Tigers 4-2. The New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 3-1. The Texas Rangers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 2-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.